Today's video, we're going to be talking about how to manifest a healthy relationship. So this is kind of building off of a previous video that I did about how to manifest a specific person. But now building onto that, if you want to find out how you can manifest a healthy relationship with that specific person, then just keep on watching. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Manifest Today. I'm your host, Anna Rebecca, and I'm here with the intention to help you live the life of your dreams by breaking through your limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears so you can own your power and manifest a life that you love living every single day. Together, we explore this mindset mastery on this channel by discussing things like law of attraction, manifestation, mindset, and wellness. If you want to work together one-on-one to figure out where exactly your limiting beliefs and blocks might be, we can work together, and all of that information is just listed in the description box down below. I also have a ton of free resources for you to check out, including my 30-day mindset mastery book, which is exactly the framework that I use to get into the mindset to manifest the things I want into my life. If you haven't already, please feel free to subscribe to my channel so you can be notified of new videos that come out every week. Thank you so much for watching this video and for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. So let's go ahead and jump right in. So like I mentioned in the beginning, today's video is all about relationships and love and how to manifest a healthy relationship. This is one of my favorite topics to talk about when it comes to manifesting, because manifesting love, relationships, and a specific person is so incredibly easy, and it can be really fun to do. So in order to explain this topic to you today, I've come up with sort of like a pyramid with steps to it that consists of how you can manifest a healthy relationship into your life. So without further ado, let's jump right in to those steps. Step number one, and this is like at the bottom of the pyramid, the foundation of everything. This is the most important part. It is actually yourself. So, in past videos, I have been talking a lot about self-concept and how it is super important to manifest a healthy self-concept of yourself before you can do anything else. So that's not to say that you can't manifest a successful or healthy relationship without doing this step first. But like I said, it is the foundation that is going to lay the groundwork for everything that you do. So what I'm essentially saying here, step one, you need to put yourself on the pedestal. You need to see yourself as the prize. You need to see yourself as worthy and deserving of the love and the healthy relationship that you're trying to manifest. So if you've never considered this for yourself, then I encourage you to address this first and foremost. Just kind of take a self-inventory and see what's going on internally. What is your inner dialogue sounding like? How are you talking about yourself? How are you talking about yourself with regards to love, with regards to relationships, with regards to a specific person? If it is anything short of amazing things and that you are the prize, you are deserving of all of these things, then that's probably where a lot of your problems are beginning. So you really need to take a hold of that self-concept, putting yourself on the pedestal, making yourself be number one. So another way to think about this is like, you need to love yourself before you can love anybody else. RuPaul always says that, and it is so true. I completely 100% stand by it, but you really do need to put yourself first. So think about like, what are the ways that you can start to put yourself first, really falling in love with yourself and putting yourself as the prize. So taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, everything. You need to make sure that you are putting yourself on that top priority. So once you do that and you are giving yourself that love, you're gonna kind of start to see, like, when you do that for yourself, all of these other things start to come in, start to fall into place. It's a really important key that I don't hear too many people talking about very often, or as often as we should be talking about it, but you need to put yourself first. That's the foundation for all of this. So however you want to do that, whether that is like boosting your self-confidence through affirmations, through doing things to improve your mental health, physical health, whatever that might be, just make sure that you are putting yourself as a priority and taking care of you. That is really what is going to lay the groundwork down for everything else. The other thing that's really important to remember is making sure that you are on top of your mental diet. So your mental diet with yourself is going to be extremely key, but it also plays out as soon as you do end up attracting that specific person into your life or that relationship that you want. your mental diet is going to be what's gonna keep you going and propel you to really, really amazing places. So if you're struggling with attracting a person into your life or a relationship or something, then I would do some self-inventory on yourself first. Check in with yourself, see how is that self-talk, how is that mental diet, and just really do a good assessment and see what you can do to fix from there. The ultimate end goal with this is that you just need to see yourself as the prize. You need to see yourself as worthy and abundant and deserving of all of the love that is about to come your way. This is absolutely the foundation for success for everything else that I'm going to talk about. All right, so next up is the second step, kind of in this little pyramid thing, and that is to identify qualities of the relationship that you would like. So this video is talking about how to manifest a healthy relationship. So think about the qualities that a healthy relationship has. So honesty, trust, open communication, love, abundance of insert whatever it is that you would like. So think about what are the qualities of a healthy relationship. What does that look like and sound like to you? So an exercise that you could use for this is journaling. So you could journal out all of the qualities that you want, list out all of the things that you feel are important for a healthy relationship. And then every time that you journal each of those things, just take a moment to reflect and really feel into, okay, what does it feel like to have this kind of communication in a relationship? What does it feel like to have this kind of trust? It probably feels comfortable, stable, easygoing, like you don't have to worry. So really, really like hone in on all of those characteristics when you are getting specific about what is a healthy relationship to you and what is it that you are specifically looking for in your relationship. When I was practicing this, one thing that was really important for me was conjuring up those feelings of what does it feel like to be in that relationship that feels like this, that has these qualities, that has these characteristics. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit more later, but I just wanted to kind of make that point again. It's important to really feel what it feels like to have those qualities so that when you're going through your mental diet and you are going through thinking about all these affirmations and these things that you're going to be manifesting this healthy relationship, you can call to those emotions, to those feelings, and just know that yes, coming, it's true, it's gonna happen. So just stay there and stay on it. The third point in this pyramid here is thinking of qualities that you want in your specific person. So I made another video that talks about how to manifest a specific person, and a lot of the things that I'm talking about in this video are very similar, but I'll leave the link to the video up here as well as in the description box down below. But it's also important to think about the qualities of the specific person that you want. So think about like, what do you want this partner to have? Do you want them to be caring, loving, attentive, trustworthy, honest, communicative, whatever it might be? Just think about all the different qualities that you desire in that person and in this relationship, and think about yourself in this relationship. So like, how are you interacting with this person in this relationship? What's that dynamic and how does that feel like? Again, that's going to kind of get into some of the next steps I'm going to talk about, but it's important to cover here as well with that specific person. So you're thinking about, what does that person embody? What does that look like to you? What does that feel like to you? So really tap into that. Again, you can also use affirmations, journaling, scripting. You can do vision boards, whatever you want that will help you to get to that place of feeling what it feels like to have that specific person, to have that relationship. It's really, really important to tap into that feeling. The last little part of this pyramid here at the top, point number 4, is really just to implement the tools that I've talked about on this channel or any other tools that you find helpful to manifest the things that you want. So this can come in all different forms, but some of my personal favorites are meditating, journaling, scripting, and visualizing. Those are some of my favorite ways on how to manifest a healthy relationship, a specific person, whatever it might be. I love using those tools a lot. And also, I don't know if I mentioned affirmations, mental diet, of course, that's like a given, but all of those tools combined will really help you to tap into that space of what does it feel like to have this relationship, to experience what these things feel like. And I know I kind of talked about it a lot in the previous points, but this is kind of like why it was the icing on top, the cherry on top. It is because you got to implement your tools, but you need that foundation first in order to use those tools. One exercise that I definitely recommend is to think of a scenario, and you can come up with multiple multiple scenarios, or it can be just one that you revisit over and over, but a scenario of what it feels like to be and experience this healthy relationship. What does it feel like to be yourself in that relationship, experiencing your partner, and experiencing just the overall dynamic? So you can come up with a scenario like thinking about the two of you traveling or doing something or laughing and having a picnic, or I don't know, there's so many different kinds of scenarios that you can come up and think of, but just thinking about that and just really feeling into the emotion of what it feels like to have that person, to experience that relationship, and to experience the qualities and the characteristics of the healthy relationship that you are trying to manifest. What I really love about this is just the aspect of like daydreaming and having fun with it, and just kind of going into that sort of safe space and thinking about what it would feel like to experience this, and just really lean into those emotions. Just really lean into that feeling of what it is like, and just go with it and feel that and stay there and know that it will manifest. As long as you keep your thoughts aligned and you keep your mental diet on track and you keep thinking about the feelings of what it is like to have that healthy relationship, to experience it with this partner, like, it's a done deal. You're gonna have it. Like I said, this process is really, really simple, and it's really fun too, because you essentially have all of the control and the power in your hands to decide the type of person that you want to manifest, and also the kind of relationship that you want to manifest. And I'm telling you this because it is absolutely easy. It's entirely possible. I've done it in my life, and I know that if I can do it, you can do it as well. So just to recap really quick, the kind of like little pyramid, so to speak, that I came up with the 4 steps. So the first is the foundation, and it's you. It's all about you and yourself. You need to put yourself on the pedestal. You need to make sure that you are taking care of yourself first and foremost. And this isn't just in preparing to manifest a relationship. This is even when you get into the relationship. You still need to be taking care of yourself and taking care of you first and foremost. The second is to identify the qualities of the relationship that you want. Really lean into that and feel what that feels like. The third is thinking about this specific person, or whatever kind of person that you want to manifest, the kind of qualities that they might have. And the fourth is just using all the tools that we've talked about, any tools that feel good to you. Like I said on this channel many times, mental diet, affirmations, journaling, scripting, those are some of my favorites. With regards to manifesting relationships, I also do like to use meditating, visualizing, because it's easy. It's just kind of daydreaming. It's just thinking about it in that space, getting lost in the moment, and really feeling those feelings of what it is like to experience that relationship and experience being with that person. If you found this video helpful, please feel free to like it, comment down below, share it with somebody else, or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like I said in the beginning, I do have some freebies and things for you to check out in the description box down below. We can also work together one-on-one to figure out where exactly your limiting beliefs or blocks might be, or if you need help on how you can start to manifest a specific person or a relationship into your life. So all of that information, like I said, is in the description box down below. Thank you so much again for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.